And speaking of rent, it was due today for most renters, but many may not be able to pay because of the coronavirus-related layoffs and work stoppages. But as David Winters shows us, confusion is rampant, as is the financial heartache that people are feeling.
Panicky, real stressful, like trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Pena is laid off from work, and her feelings are echoing throughout the tri-state. Of the 830,000 households in our viewing area, about a third are renters.
If we could forgive 3 months of rent, we would.
And guys like Jon Michael Pollock are depending on their rents to pay their bills. He's allowing his renters to make partial payments now, and he's waiving late fees. But that's not helping him.
So we still owe, our mortgage folks expect us to make the payments. Duke Energy expect us to continue making payments.
The $2 trillion CARES Act gives homeowners and landlords 3 months of mortgage delays and renters 6 months of rent delays if the property is federally backed, like FHA or VA loans. Indiana and Kentucky have passed laws limiting evictions and deferring utility payments. But federal and state banking mandates are perhaps creating more questions than answering them. Many landlords with whom we spoke say they are not getting the answers they need from their banks. Just today, when Governor DeWine signed an order regarding mortgage and rent deferments, he did not specifically order the deferments.
I'm issuing a plea to lenders and a plea to landlords across Ohio to work with their small businesses and suspend payments for at least 90 days.
That plea is likely to create more confusion, and no one is ordering any of these to be forgiven.
Still, in the long run, even when we start working, we're going to be still broke because we have to get caught up on all our bills.
David Winter, Local 12 News.
So to be clear, there is no forgiveness of renter mortgages. It is a delay if the mortgage on the property is government backed. And I called my own lender today to see how it would work. Now, those 3 months where you aren't forced to pay, they get tacked on to the end of your loan. So say you sell in 2 years, you would owe those 3 payments at that time. And federally backed loans are not if you rent a home or a commercial property because you are a small business. People are being encouraged to call the property owner and try to work out some kind of extension. Don't just stop paying.